Good morning, guys. It is Monday. It is early as all hell. It's like 6:30 right now. I know the sun is like totally shining. Uh, but yeah, and probably wondering why I'm up so early, but I'm actually going to the gym. I've got work in a few hours, so I wanted to um, go to the gym early, get what I got to get done, and go to work, come home, and stream. I took the night off last night for Mother's Day. Wanted to spend the day with Mama Smash, and we went out and took her to lunch. We went to dinner and just kind of hung out and enjoyed the day. So appreciate you guys not getting too upset that I wasn't streaming. I know a few of you guys were looking forward to me streaming yesterday, but had to take the day. Gotta give Mom the time she needs. But it's a new week. We've got 5 days left until the 24-hour live stream. So this week's gonna be a little bit different. But before I get into that, I took the night last night off, like I said. But what I actually did was I went on Twitch and I lurked a little bit. I know a few of you guys that do follow the stream and watch the stream on a regular basis have actually reached out and said, "Hey, if you wouldn't mind, would you come by my stream and check it out?" And I watched about 5 different streams last night, and I stood in all of them. I had sat in front of my computer, and I watched every stream all at one time, and just kind of bounced back and forth between a few of them. And it was just, let me tell you, man, it was really cool to be in the viewer seat for a little while. And it was really cool to see how happy some of you guys were that I actually showed up. It was nice too, to kind of talk to you guys a little bit and just help coach some of you. That I watched a few Killer Instinct streams, being that I've been streaming KI for over a month and a half now. And with the amount of following that I've gained over that time, I wanted to go back and watch a little bit, what's going on in the fight community and who else is out there. And it was pretty cool because when I went into a few different streams of people that I've never seen before, and some people were actually recognized who I was, and some of my followers were actually in their streams too. So it was nice to see, some of them in there recognize me, and it was a little strange, just like to think like I've never seen some of these guys before, and they knew who I was. Very, it was just weird, but it was really cool, and it was nice to see people who were very appreciative of me showing up and giving them some tips and just kind of hanging out, just talking to everybody. It was good. I'm definitely looking to do that more often. Making time for you guys that are looking to stream or have been streaming on your own for a little while and just looking to get an extra view or two. I'd be more than happy to come check you guys out. So I'm definitely going to make time. It'll take time away from me streaming, but it'll be worth it because I can get to know people a little bit more and just enjoy it. So I'm definitely going to look into taking more time off, well, just taking more time and dedicate more time to watching other streams. So that was really, really cool. Definitely doing that again. Very excited to do that again. Which I'll probably actually do this week because I'm not going to be streaming a lot this week. I will, of course, be streaming pretty much every day. I might take a day or two off though. I do need to prepare my body and my mind for staying up for 24 hours, which I haven't done in quite some time. So I'm very confident that I can pull this off, but I definitely need to make sure that I'm physically prepared for it and that I'm mentally prepared. Got to get onto, I got to get back into not necessarily a regular sleeping schedule, but I have to make sure I'm getting the right amount of sleep. Obviously, you guys know I'm not really sleeping much when I'm streaming. The grind is so real, and I got to make sure that I'm ready for it. So I need to. This could be a huge turning point for the stream. So being able to stay for 24 hours will be huge. So the streams will more than likely just be a little bit shorter as opposed to them being 9 hours. So tonight I'll be getting home. It'll be around 7 o'clock, 7:15. I'll probably go live at 7:30, and I'll stream till about 10. So it'll be a 3-4 hour stream, and do everything like we normally do. I'll have fight night like we normally do. I have to do that, and then I'll probably take Thursday and Friday off to prepare, and then of course we've got Saturday, and so I think that'll be good. As far as anything else, And still no news from Twitch about a partnership, anything like that. I haven't heard back from some of the supplement companies. I really don't think it's going to work out, and I'm not really getting the good vibes from them that I thought I was going to. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna kind of let that sit and just kind of just see what comes back. But other than that, some of the shirts that I've sent out over the weekend should arrive today. I'm expecting to get more in the coming weeks. And I'm still working on getting some other designs taken care of as far as other types of shirts that you guys are looking for, like tank tops and yoga pants, of course. I promise you guys that. I'm still working on them. It's just a little expensive to get those things made, so I'm just trying to find out the right budget so I'm not spending all my money getting merch made. Made a video. You guys are asking for a video about how to stream, how to start streaming, tips and suggestions, things like that. So I made about a 30-minute video. I kind of had a list of ideas, and I really wanted to make sure that I didn't skimp out on anything. I wanted the video to be very basic. I didn't want it to be over the top, elaborate setup kind of situation. Being that I'm not the biggest streamer out there, I didn't want to make a misleading video, but I wanted to make something based off of the amount of experience that I've had over these last 6 months. So I think the information in that video is very relevant to the things that I've seen from when I got started till this point, and things that I think have been working out for me. And it's all personal. It's just all personal opinion. I could be wrong about a few things, and I could be very, very right about a few things, but I think that the information that I had put out in that video, I think will help anybody that wants to just get started. It just get the ball rolling, and then from there, I'm hoping most people that do watch that video, it just helps them, get a good idea of what they want to do and just run with it. So I'll put it'll actually be, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can go check that out if you haven't seen it already. I'd appreciate it if you guys went and checked it out. But that'll pretty much wrap it up for today's video. Wanted to make sure I got back on the blogs because I didn't do one yesterday. I'm super excited for this live stream, man. I'm so excited for this week. Feeling really good. Feeling pretty rested up. Got a good night's sleep last night. I didn't stay up till 5 in the morning like I normally do. I actually went to bed at a decent hour, and feeling really good. Super pumped for this week, man. I'm super excited. Watch Dogs is a go for the end of the month, so you guys will see Watch Dogs at the end of this month. We're gonna go get all kinds of stuff set up. I'm still waiting on getting the Oculus Rift set up in my on my computer system, so you guys will be able to see that. You guys will be able to see me in the Rift. I'm gonna get my camera set up this week as well, and I'll probably do a live stream just for me setting everything up so you guys can see what the cameras will look like, and I'll have to get some of your opinions on a few things. So I'll have those probably in the next day or two, and I'm actually going to go food shopping with Sika, so you guys can watch that too. But I'm going to go train because I'm going to be late. So hope to see you guys tonight for a live stream. We're going to do some more Killer Instinct. Going to play do some lobbies. I got to get my rank up. Got to get some practice in. Actually, speaking of practice, if you guys check my Twitter, I posted a 15-second video. I was in the mall, and I was obviously with my mom, and we were walking around the mall, and we came across a Microsoft kiosk, and it had if any of you have a Microsoft store in your malls, they usually have a huge kiosk outside their store, and the kiosk has the two television screens that mirror each other. So we're walking towards the television on the opposite side. So it was just the TV. There was nothing else. And what do I see? It's Killer Instinct. And I see a Saberwolf and Jago going at it. I'm like, okay. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a second, someone's actually playing this game. So I walk around, and there's a crowd of people, and these two kids are there playing, and my mom recognized the game. She's like, "That's the one you play online," and I was like, "That is." She's like, "Let's stand and watch." So we're watching these two kids go at it, and they were doing pretty good. And the rep was there telling everybody what was going on, explaining the game, and it was just really, really cool. So the kid that was playing Saberwolf just put a beating on this kid, and he was all high and mighty, right? So the rep's like, okay, does anyone else want to take a shot? So I look at my mom. She looks at me and she's like, don't you dare. And I was like, I have to. I'm sorry. So I walk over to the guys like, I'll play, because there's nobody really wanted to step up and play because they more than likely had no idea what they were doing. So he hands me the controller, and this kid's like, are you ready to get beat down? And now this kid must have been no more than 14. If he was 14, I mean, he didn't look it, but I mean, he was definitely a child, in my eyes. So I looked down at him, and I was, I was kind of like, all right, yeah, sure, yeah, go ahead. So we start fighting. The round starts. Of course, I go with Jago, and then he mirror matched me. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go with Saberwolf. I kind of wanted him to. So he picks Jago. So we get a mirror match. So now I've got a crowd of people around me. So we got more people coming around. So now we've got a crowd of at least, I wanted to say at least 15 to 20 people just standing there watching. And we start going, and I took some advice from someone who was in the stream the other night, and they about downloading people, about how they start fighting. You could kind of tell what their habits are. So I immediately was able to figure out what this kid was doing. He was an early breaker. He liked to smash the buttons a little bit. He liked to look for those long combos. So I was like, okay, I think I could probably catch this kid on some shenanigans. And of course, we go right into the first round. I catch him on the shenanigans, and I scream it out loud as I can. And I think I might have embarrassed him a little bit, but after that I put a beating on him, and then I gave the controller to the rep. I was like, I can't do this because I'm gonna go crazy. And I went to shake the kid's hand afterwards, and he was so salty. He didn't even look. He didn't want to look at me. He didn't want to shake my hand. He put the controller down, and he was just like, whatever, dude. So I was like, sorry. But I guess he deserved it, man, because he was talking shit, and had to put him in his place. It was really funny, because it was just kind of like, it was out of reaction, like when I see a counter breaker on stream when I'm doing it or somebody else does it, I just immediately react, and I just say shenanigans, and I totally just did that, and it was kind of funny to do that because people were laughing at me because I was being an idiot, and of course I embarrassed my mom a little because she didn't think I was going to do that either, but it was pretty funny, and if you guys look through my Twitter timeline, you'll see it. It was pretty good. Just thinking about it now is really, really funny, but he was definitely free, if those of you know what that term means. I'm going to go train. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.